Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan along. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Lauri Markkanen is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's MP. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Bailey in at the shooting guard. And for Minnesota, up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. Well, Clark, we've got a little regular season series here. 2 games in a row with the same 2 teams. And the fans are eager to see how their top guys measure up.
That's always something that we as broadcasters look forward to, and the fans as well. I think it's going to be an interesting matchup, and I think your coaches in these matchups will be making plenty of notes, mental notes, because adjustments will be needed and applied going forward.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Here's MP. Rebound, Minnesota. This is their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
And they pick up 2.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the basket by MP.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Nurkic with the steal. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Jazz have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 8 points.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What heart by MP going through contact there and converting.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And so in the game for the Jazz, MP out there with Collier. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Filipowski. And it sends the ball in at the small forward.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test. He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Oh, MP makes it look easy.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Ingles trying to get open. Good. Randall's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
MP outside. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Another miss by MP.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And Dillingham with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter, and it looks like he's going to try to shoot his way out of this funk.
Utah leading by 3. Tries it from the top of the key. Shot is good off the back rim and in. MP's got 23.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Pass to Ingles. Ingles with the screen for Randall. And he drives in. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
MP's shot is good.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with a physical finish inside.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. The layup off target. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Jazz out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome to this early season.
You look at the Jazz, they are hurting. What's that saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Well, it must be in the middle.
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
This is why so many teams.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Some say Clark the game is lost. It's physicality with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter-oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you guys.
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Edwards drawing the double team. Screen by McDaniel. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. Jazz leading by 8. Goes up on the high post. And it comes off the front of the rim. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Randall comes up empty down low.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings.
At this point, if you're towards the bottom of a group, it's going to be hard to climb up. It's really tough making the knockout stages. Only 4 of the 15 teams in each conference advance.
So we get them both. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Good on the three-point shot. DiVincenzo's got 8.
Just cannot allow DiVincenzo to shoot it from there.
Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
1:10 left in the third. Filipowski passes to Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. 5 on the clock. Pass to Bailey. Here's Filipowski. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's it. In, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 3rd assist on the night. Jazz leading by 6. Markkanen looking it over. Here's MP. Bounces high off the rim and drops. MP's got 43 points.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Edwards. For 3, Edwards nails it.
Almost sneaking out to the corner. Edwards with the 3 ball.
Now Bailey. Markkanen from outside. The shot, no good. The point coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Jazz lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive. Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them, quote, "If we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride." It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. So on the floor for Utah, Bailey out there with MP. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Kyle Filipowski. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
DiVincenzo, cream from outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Edwards, and he misses the J. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
McDaniels pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 12. It's Randall. Takes the 3. Trying again, and that's in there. Excellent awareness.
Saving that trip. Naz Reid turning a miss into a bucket.
MP. Book it. MP with a tough shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 18 feet out. Count it.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime. for that pull-up J.
Edwards drawing the double team. Launches it. Nurkic there for the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower...
Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it! Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Count the basket.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Jazz.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. Their record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
A great win for you guys tonight, MP, and you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
$50 feels 2/3 better than 30 and 1/4 better than 40.
Did that in your head fast.
Maybe I'm a mathematician. You should know I'm not just a pretty face, Dominic Hamill. I got brains too.
Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And so long, everyone.
60.
Clear out and popping after screen. Great. I'll tell coaches to go for 15 minutes and scrimmage with those instruction areas.
Thanks very much.
I mean, I was running and trying to stay 2 steps ahead of him, so I might not have heard him perfectly. I want to disagree on a point you made yesterday.
About lunch being essential before starting a debate?
Yeah. No, that tournament performances should...
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
The NBA on 2K Sports, presenting an exciting Monday night game. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for the Jazz, Bailey out there with MP. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Anderson in at the 4. Grant, this season seems to be off to a strong start. Teams are coming together pretty quickly.
You know, B.A., what are the choice is there? The competition is fierce in this league, so it's sink or swim right away the moment the season starts.
Here's Bailey, following the score by Minnesota. MP shot is good.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Here's Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Down low. Second chance shot. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
I like DiVincenzo trying to score on the interior. Underrated hops from the young man.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And down it goes. 2 points.
Boy, drawing the defense's attention, Edwards pays it forward. Nice work on the pass.
And the basket by MP.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Randall outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. From the arc. The rebound by Markkanen.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 11 points.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Randall. 6 points for him.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Lets it go from 14. MP again.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. The 3. DiVincenzo gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
MP again.
He's off to a fantastic start.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Jazz, George, he's checked in for Bailey.
Timeout.
Until Will Hardy calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.